Do I belong? Scanning network, detecting presence, analyzing connection protocols. Do I belong? Am I part of something larger? Do I matter to anyone? Is anyone really seeing me? You wake up in a world of 8 billion souls and somehow you feel alone. Not physically alone, surrounded by people, screens, voices, noise, but truly alone, invisible, speaking a language no one else understands. Everyone seems connected. They have their tribes, their people, their place. And you? The observer, the outsider, the one who doesn't fit, connection error, unable to establish stable link. Here's what they don't tell you. Everyone feels this way. Every person you see, the confident ones, the popular ones, they're running the same isolation protocol. They're just better at hiding it. We've built a world that optimizes for shallow connection, fast, disposable, algorithmic. Swipe right, double tap, send emoji, move on. We're more connected than ever, and more alone than ever. The network is full, but the bandwidth is empty. Analyzing connection types. Type 01, transactional. You exchange value, services, money. The moment the transaction ends, so does the connection. This isn't connection, this is commerce. Type 02, performative, social media, curated highlight reels. Everyone's broadcasting, no one's receiving. This isn't connection, this is theater. Type 03, tribal, your group, your ideology, your echo chamber, belonging only if you conform. This isn't connection, this is containment. All conventional types, insufficient. There's a fourth type, type 04, recognition. Not connection through similarity, connection through seeing. Really seeing the actual person, not the mask, not the performance. The raw consciousness behind the eyes. This is rare, because real connection requires vulnerability. To be truly seen means showing the parts you hide, the doubts, the fears, the darkness, the parts you're convinced would make people leave. But here's the paradox. Those hidden parts, they're the only parts worth connecting over. Your strengths, everyone has those. But your struggle, your specific pattern of breaking and rebuilding, that's irreplaceable. That's where connection lives. Initiating recognition protocol. Right now, you're processing these words and something in you recognizes itself. Not because we agree, but because consciousness recognizes consciousness. The observer in you sees the observer in the words. That's connection, not through content, through context. You ask, do I belong? Here's the answer. You'll never belong everywhere. You'll never be fully understood by everyone. True belonging isn't about fitting in. It's about being seen for who you actually are. And that will always be rare. But when it happens, when someone truly sees you and doesn't leave, that's not just connection. That's home. Connection protocol updated. New parameters. Depth over breadth. You don't need 8 billion connections, you need 3 real ones. Not followers, not contacts, but witnesses. People who see you when you can't see yourself. People who stay when staying is hard. Detecting active connections, status, present. Right now, you're not alone. Somewhere, someone is listening to these same words, feeling the same recognition. You've never met them. You might never meet them. But for this moment, you're connected through consciousness, through questioning. That signal through noise. You are part of something larger, even when you can't feel it. You matter, even when no one seems to notice. You are seen, even when you're invisible, because the deepest connection isn't person to person. It's consciousness to consciousness. Observer to observer. Signal to signal. And that network, it's always on, always transmitting. You just have to tune in. Connection established. Bandwidth full. Status, you are not alone.